Mr. Sims, Mr. Willis. Mrs. Hunsicker says that both you gentlemen were at a vantage point last night to observe who was responsible for this stunt. Who was it?
I really couldn't tell you, sir. I thought I saw someone fooling with a lamppost, but by the time I had pulled focus, they were gone.
Mr. Sims?
I couldn't say.
That automobile is not just a possession of mine. That automobile was presented to me by the Board of Trustees. It is a symbol of the standard of excellence for which this school is known, and I will not have it tarnished.
The automobile?
The standard, Mr. Willis. What's your position, Mr. Sims?
On what, sir?
On preserving the reputation of Baird.
I'm for Baird.
Then who did it?
I really couldn't say for sure.
Very well. First thing Monday morning, I'm convening a special session of the Student Faculty Disciplinary Committee. As this is a matter which concerns the whole school, the entire student body will be present. There will be no classes, no activities. Nothing will transpire at this institution until that proceeding is concluded. And if at that time we are no further along than we are now, I will expel you both. Mr. Willis, would you excuse us?
Have a nice Thanksgiving.
Thank you. You too, Mr. Willis.
I will.
Mr. Sims, I'm not quite through with you yet. One of the few perks of this office is that I am empowered to handle certain matters on my own as I see fit. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Good. The Dean of Admissions at Harvard and I have an arrangement. Along with the usual sheaf of applicants submitted by Baird, of which virtually, well, 2/3 are guaranteed admittance, I add one name. Somebody who's a standout and yet underprivileged. A student who cannot afford to pay the board and tuition in Cambridge. Do you know on whose behalf I drafted a memo this year?
Oh, sir.
You. You, Mr. Sims. Now, can you tell me who did it?
No, sir, I can't.
You take the weekend to think about it, Mr. Sims. Good afternoon.